What's up, y'all? On a walk, and I wanted to ask the group if you've noticed something that I have noticed. First, quick weight loss update. I was down again this morning, another half pound, almost 269.6. So almost half a pound again, which is great. First time I busted below 270 in well over at least 5 years. Awesome progress, all good. Except this one little thing that I've noticed when I get 3 days in or longer to a sugar fast. And this happened to me before when I was first doing the sugar diet. And I noticed that after about 3 days in, and that was even on the sugar diet, and maybe I was just doing starch at that point, no lean meat, but just having starch in the evening and vegetables and whatever. And this isn't about the weight loss, because the weight loss wasn't great when I was doing that. But it's about the mental effect, the brain effect. How does my brain feel? Which is weird to say, but I absolutely notice after about 3 days in that my brain can't focus. It's not just that I can't focus, almost like, I don't know if vision gets weird. It doesn't really get weird, but does it feel shaky? It could also be like a serotonin thing, a dopamine thing, because I just feel down, like bad. And so, point of clarification, when I am in the middle of the sugar fast, I do take still some krill oil, like EFAs, and I occasionally will take some black seed oil as well. So I'll do that stuff even on the sugar fasting days, and it hasn't seemed to impact weight loss. But the thought process there being, hey, you probably still need some essential fatty acids when you're on this zero fat sugar fast. So I've done that, and maybe that staves it off for a day or two. But by the time that third day hits, I don't know if it's mood, brain, it could, I just had a thought. Sorry, I'm walking my dog and he's fighting me. I wonder if it is the coffee. Even though that coffee, so my coffee is every day, like I said, I fill it up. I use a Chemex coffee system. I like the flavored coffee, right? So I have a vanilla macadamia coffee that I love. I use about a quarter of what I put in the coffee grounds is the caffeinated flavored coffee, and the rest of it is decaf. So it's predominantly decaf, but I wonder. So anyway, so what I did, so if you have thoughts on that, please comment below. If you've noticed this feeling at all, please comment below. I'm just curious if anyone else has noticed this on the sugar fast like I have. But apart from that, so I did end up breaking the sugar fast today. So I had, and it was such a weird experience because I was like, okay, I can eat something. Like I can eat something with some fat in it. What am I gonna have? And I ended up having eggs with some toast and some turkey sausage. So that works, right? It was fine, but I wasn't ravenously hungry. And it wasn't like, oh, I finally get to eat and I just pounded my face. That didn't happen at all. If anything, because I'd already had my coffee and my honey that morning. Sorry, neighborhood dog is saying hello. Okay, so apparently I shouldn't record a video while I'm on a walk because I'm gonna get attacked by a random neighborhood dog. Anyway, where was I? I wasn't hungry. Like I ate it because I felt like I haven't had fat or protein in over 3 days. I need to get something in. So I did. And I did feel better, but I wasn't ravenously hungry. So that's interesting. So tonight, I've got some steaks. We'll have steak, potatoes, throw some broccoli in there, right? Just have a normal dinner, right? Eat normal, right? So I'm gonna do that tonight, mostly because I wanna get the fat in there. I wanna get the protein in there. But I'm not like, I need to immediately run to McDonald's and pound, 96 chicken nuggets or whatever, right? Which is, excuse me, something I've done in the past. So, but I don't have that feeling right now. I'm like still satiated, weirdly. And even today, like I had some almonds. Like I didn't really eat a lunch. I had some almonds, had some orange juice, and I just went about my day. I definitely do feel better after getting the fat in, but I also don't know, thanks buddy. I also don't know if that is just timing, because whatever caffeine I did have this morning with the sugar was at its peak intensity around the time that I decided to eat something, around 10:30 in the morning. And that would have been like 3 hours after I'd started my coffee. So I don't know. I don't know if it's coffee or if it's the lack of fat. I guess the one way to test that would be on my next sugar fast to avoid the caffeine and get to day 3. Maybe. Because what I was thinking was I was going to do 2 days of sugar fasting, a day of normal eating, 2 days of sugar fasting, a day of normal eating. That's something that Mark Bell's recommended. And that seems sustainable. And if that did lead to continual weight loss, sorry, the dog keeps wrapping himself around me, so we go for a spin. Sorry if I'm making you sick. If 2 on, 1 off continues to contribute to weight loss, that's sustainable. I could do that. I could do that for an extended duration. So, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts below. I'll have to figure out how to stitch those 2 videos together. I'll do that quick when I get back. But let me know your thoughts and comment them below. But yeah, 269.6 as of this morning. I expect I'll be up tomorrow because I'm eating normal today. 1 more spin for the road. And that's fine. If I am up, then we'll do 2 days of sugar fasting, maybe 3, and maybe we'll test the decaf train completely and see if that helps with the brain fog. I don't know. No, on the first day though, first day of the sugar fast, I felt fine. So it can't be the caffeine, because the first day of the sugar fast feels fine. It's day 2 where it's a little sketchy, and then day 3, and especially day 4. Today was day 4 in the morning, and that was real sketch. So I don't know. I'm open. Share your thoughts below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, do all the YouTube things, and we'll talk again soon. Peace out.